So you want to choose the right title for your book and the right subtitle as well. And before you publish, it's worth just double checking that you've got the right title and the right subtitle. I'm Aurora Winter, the author of Thought Leader Launch and multiple other books, and I'm always helping my clients choose their titles and their subtitles. Sometimes the title is really clear, but the subtitle has to do some work as well. Typically, you want one of them to give a benefit statement and the other one to be very descriptive and clear so that people don't think it's a racy romance when in fact it's a practical how-to book, that kind of a thing. So, for example, you can do various different ways of testing your book title. Tim Ferriss famously tested the titles, various different titles, for what became the 4-Hour Work Week. And he used Google split testing, which is a great way to go, but it takes a bit of time to set up. You could poll your friends, but that's a biased sample of your friends. You could reach out on Facebook. But I've just discovered this great new way called PickFu, and I just set up a poll. So I wanted to show you how it works. So I have an MBA, got that thanks to the University of Iowa in 2015. So it's all shiny new MBA. And you want to have a sample size of at least 30. So 30 is a statistically valid sample size. And here I'm looking for the subtitle to the book title, Your $1 Million Message. So the subtitle could be Blueprint to Launch as a Thought Leader, Speaker, and Author, or the subtitle could be Blueprint to Launch Your Business, Brand, and Book. So before we get any results, how would you vote? I'd be very curious to see which subtitle would make you more likely to buy the book, Your $1 Million Message, and why. So one of the things I like about PickFu, like Facebook, and other various platforms, you're able to identify some character traits that you would like. So in this case, I've just requested 50 respondents, and that all of the people are Amazon Prime members. That is because at least I want to know that they read books. So you can run this test. That usually goes quite quickly. I just set it up a couple minutes ago. You see that it's collecting data. And I'm curious if we press, you have to vote first though. Which one would you vote for? Would you choose the book, the subtitle, Blueprint to Launch as a Thought Leader, Speaker, and Author? Or would you choose the subtitle, Blueprint to Launch Your Business, Brand, and Book? Do. Put your vote in now. Do. I'd love to know your opinion. The interesting thing from my point of view is one of them talks about the identity of a reader, thought leader, speaker, and author. That's all identity, whereas your business, brand, and book are things that you would create or own or have. So there's that distinction there. So I'm curious to see. Okay, let's see if we refresh, if any responses have come in yet from the collecting data. Oh, look how fast it is. I only just set this up 2 seconds before checking in with you. Look at that. So we already have 40 out of 50 respondents. They are readers because they read Amazon Prime, and people really prefer Blueprint to Launch Your Business, Brand, and Book. That's interesting. I actually preferred that title as well. I like the alliteration with Blueprint, Brand, Business, Book. Makes sense. And that is what the book's about. Well, it's about both of those things. So that is an overwhelming preference for the subtitle, Blueprint to Launch Your Business, Brand, and Book, over the other one. And with 50 respondents who are Amazon Prime members, that is, that's pretty conclusive. So let's refresh again, see. We got a couple more. This is what I really like, compared to split testing using Google Ads or Facebook or checking with your friends. It's so fast, and it's not that expensive, as little as $50 for 50 respondents. But if you want more information, it can easily be, $75 or $100. So very happy to get so many responses very quickly because I'm just finalizing this new book, which is going to be launched upcoming spring, completely revised and updated, focusing on all the changes that happened in 2020. So it'll be released in 2021. Hope you'll like it. Okay, so then you see how much information you get. So, and you can see obviously there's a lot more responses on this side, so it goes on and on. Okay, so then it also provides for free a little bit of information about each person. So let's look at the people who liked launching as a thought leader, speaker, and author. It makes them excited. This is a person, you can see the age range there. I can see the age range, how to be a leader. Okay, that's interesting. Okay, and then I didn't ask for income this time. Let's see if it gives it. Oh, that's interesting. So there is more preference between people as they get older for the second option, whereas younger people are not as highly preferring. That's about equal men and women. Well, last time it gave me income. Maybe I need to ask for that. Okay, so that's very interesting. Let's look at a couple more responses here. A has too many buzzwords. More honest to the message. I'm not sure what that means. I choose B, more interested in the pathway to make my own business. The title was unclear. Starting the business, that's true. Definitely true. I despise public speaking, so that's why I choose. Okay, I'm not choosing. Okay, this is a very young person. My target audience is actually 40 and up, to the point. Okay. All right, so we could actually eliminate the people who are under 25. Three tangible goals. Thought later sounds too ambitious. Again, these are quite young. All right. I don't envision myself as a speaker. Okay. Clear and understandable. Simplified makes more sense. Okay. Well, I think we've got the subtitle now. And I just wanted to show you live time how quickly this is. Let's see, refresh again. Maybe we'll have all 50 respondents. You can also change, the question. You want the question to be quite clear, which I believe I did. And I could have targeted, as I have with some other previous polls, the age and whether they're urban or rural, this kind of a thing. So you just have to balance the cost versus the amount of data that you get. And I'm really quite pleased with this much information. And refresh one more time. We've got 40 out of 50. All right, so some people are quick. Now, what you can do, you could have asked for 100 respondents instead of 50, and then you could eliminate all the ones that are, too young. So I could do that. I have to come back online and see that. Oh, here we see that there's only 3 people in my target age group, 35 to 48, that works. So there's actually 23 people, 25 to 35, who are not my target age group. So I might want to consider running this poll again, focusing on people who are, 35 and older, because I have only, what's that, 8, 11, 14 respondents in my target age group. Okay, so just kind of interesting to notice, but it does seem pretty conclusive. And I could off screen, just check if I limited everybody under 34, what would make the difference there. And I could run another test. I can show you the other ones that I did at another time. But I hope this gives you an insight on how you could use PickFu to help you choose your title or subtitle. And it'll probably have the rest of the respondents within half an hour. All right, I'm Aurora Winter, author of Thought Leader Launch, and many other books. You can find out more about me and get your free Thought Leader Starter library at thoughtleaderlaunch.com. All right. Look forward to being of service. Bye for now. Good luck with your book.